A question that most companies ask in their first round of interviews is how to find the greatest common divisor between two numbers. For example, if you were inputted 49 and 28, you should be outputted 7 because 7 is the greatest common factor of those two numbers. And if you were inputted 54 and 18, you should be outputted 18 because once again, that is the greatest common divisor of those two numbers. In this algorithm, we're going to have one variable a and another variable b. For our first example, let's set a equal to 54 and b is equal to 36. What we're first going to do is set our new a equal to our previous b. So a equals 36 now, and our new b is going to equal our previous a mod our previous b. So a is equal to 36, and b equals 54 mod 36, which is 18. Now we're going to continue reassigning our a and b variables until our b is equal to 0, because that means that we've found our greatest common divisor. So b is not equal to 0, so once again, a is going to equal 18, which was once b, and then b is going to equal 36 mod 18, which is 0. So now that b is 0, we know that we found our greatest common divisor, which is in fact 18. Let's do one more example to kind of make this more clear. We're going to set our a equal to 49 and our b is equal to 28. A is then going to equal 28, and b is equal to 49 mod 28, which is 21. 21 is not equal to 0, so we're going to continue the process. Now a equals 21 and b equals 28 mod 21, which is 7. 7 is, again, not equal to 0, so let's continue. A is equal to 7 and b is equal to 21 mod 7, which is 0, so we found our greatest common divisor, which is 7. So hopefully this makes sense. If not, it'll probably make a little bit more sense once we code out the problem and with some practice. So let's jump into the code. So in this algorithm, we want our a to be greater than our b because we're going to be doing a mod b and we want that to be a valid answer. So let's start with a simple if statement that checks which number we're assigning to a and which number we're assigning to b. So if our num1 is greater than our num2, a is going to be set to num1 and b is going to be set to num2. And the opposite goes if num1 is less than num2. Now we're going to create a while loop to implement our reassignment of our variables a and b, and we're going to terminate this while loop whenever b becomes less than or equal to 0, because that means that we found our greatest common divisor. And at the very end, we're going to return a because that's going to ultimately be our greatest common divisor. And there you go. That'll work.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope this helped. I'm going to be making many more videos and tutorials on different Python and Java algorithms. So if you're preparing for an interview or you're just practicing coding, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below.